Okay, y'all. So social media, however y'all want to do it. I'm gonna give you a little insight to this is how my brain works. If you understand what I'm saying, great, you're gonna make some money. If you don't, well, fuck. So I'm a trader. I'm not a marketer. It's not my job to, sell you a system. There's courses available that are free. There's courses available that are paid. You can hire me as a consultant, but the one thing that you can't do is just sit on the sidelines and say, "Oh, well, I didn't know." Because you do know, you have me on your Facebook account. So you do know that I exist. So for anybody that says, "Oh, I didn't know," I didn't know what you were talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna quickly mark up for you Ethereum. What you're looking at right now. It's called a head and shoulders pattern. And you're not going to understand it until I take it to a different time frame. But there it is right there. That guy right there. So you had, for all the people that bought Ethereum and then they lost their ass, it's because a descending triangle came in and it dropped. Well, after dropping, now you have what they call an inverted head and shoulders pattern, and that's a reversal. So that's a reversal in the market. That right here on the lower time frame is going to make what they call a symmetrical triangle. So you got pattern one. Now you have a sub pattern. So if you understand what trading is and how it works, you got this push here. Well, after this push, you have to have a retrace. So you have a retrace here. You do not want to enter a buy here. You want to take it from what they call the line. So you want to grab your buy down here. What that means is if it's going to spike, let it spike. But eventually it's going to come back to the line. So give yourself time to come back. Just watch it. It could be 3 hours, could be 5 hours. Do not touch it in here. Let it come up and let it come back down. Let it come back to the line. You're going to want to grab your buy on Ethereum here. Now, in the event that it goes from an inverted head and shoulders pattern to just a retrace, and you're like, well, what do you mean just a retrace, Rick? Sorry, I think my heater's on. You go from I won't tell you why it's there, but it can also pull something like this and run because you have a flat spot here. It can run pattern to pattern. So you have a descending triangle, a drop, a retrace. Yeah, I know. I'm about to confuse all you people. It comes back to the line. You go to a higher time frame, like the daily, and shrink that down just a skosh. And now you're looking at a completely different monster because now you're running it from wick to wick and you're running it all the way down. Because just like everything else that I've told you guys go into a buy. I tell you go into a sell, and you say why, and I say, well, when Jonathan made his 10 grand and he took his $10 or his $30 into 10 grand, it was because he saw the wedge here and he was able to identify all the patterns as they came in. This is what I teach people. But good Lord, if that's what it's doing, then it's coming back to that line, which means we have a disturbing bear run that's about to happen. I gotta go. My computer's dying.